Hey everybody, Kevin here with another Note Investor tip of the day. This one's on foreclosures, and my experience over all these years has been nobody really gets into this business to foreclose on people, but we always have to be prepared to do that because that's our worst case scenario. But in reality, it's such a small fraction of the time. I don't know if it's followed in the industry, if anybody has a stat on that. I don't think it's even traceable. But I can just tell you from my interaction of teaching thousands of people this business over 25 years now, it's such a small fraction. I can only think of about a handful of times where they've actually had a foreclose. Now, in all fairness, when the market crashed last time, we had so many non-performing notes, but everybody was upside down. So they would gladly sign their property away in a deed in lieu rather than go through a foreclosure process because they owed so much more than what their house is worth. Well, in today's market, we do have people with equity, and a lot of notes that I see that are non-performing, I said, look, you'll never end up with this property because there's too much equity. If things go horribly wrong and the people cannot catch up, they're going to go ahead and sell the property, pay you off, and walk away with a bunch of equity. So there's a lot of circumstances in here where we don't have to foreclose, but again, you always have to be prepared to do that because you will get from time to time, the one person who just digs in their heels and goes, I don't care, foreclose, I'm not going anywhere. And but it's such a small fraction. Don't let that scare you off from getting involved in the note business at all. For the much greater portion of the business, we help people stay in their home through the government programs, through loan modifications and workouts and all sorts of techniques. So there's your note investor tip of the day.